Hello. I just wanted to pop on here and do a quick 18-month update for Benjamin. He turned 18 months on the 5th of February, so that's so crazy. I can't remember who it was. If it was Obs and Lawler, someone said that's halfway to 30, and that is so crazy. But we had his appointment yesterday and everything went well. The shots at the 18-month appointment are much less. There's basically no side effects compared to the 15-month. So that was good. And there was only 2 compared to 4. So I was thankful for that. But yeah, it seems to be going well. They asked about his mobility and stuff like that, and he's doing stairs and running stiffly is what they use, and that's for sure true for him. Especially when he hears like a door open to a room that he's not supposed to go in. That gets him to run towards that room. As far as eating, nothing much has really changed from his 17-month update. I mean, I guess we're doing 2% milk now, and the doctor said that's okay. That was more of a selfish, like, OCD thing on my part, that I hate having like multiple milks in the fridge. Pardon me. But the doctor said that's totally fine, as well as coconut milk. And he, along with nutrition, he weighs 24 pounds, so that's about the same where he was last month, but I wasn't expecting a huge increase or anything because we had been weighed so recently and he was sick for a while, so that was just fine too. He is a little sick right now too. He has a cough mainly. So again, he's not eating fabulously, but he's doing okay. And the doctor said not to worry about it. Just everyone's sick right now, and if you go to a group activity, make sure you change his clothes when you get back and things like that I hadn't thought about. So we're doing that. They said we need to think about doing a dentist appointment soon, which I'm nervous about. But he does have probably 16 teeth now. So I know we're getting close to time. I think I'm going to have him come watch us at our next appointment and get it done. So his head was still in the 98th percentile, which is where it's been. His height was in the 68th percentile and his weight was in the 55th percentile. So he's just right where he's been the whole time. So this month what I wanted to focus on more, I watched a video from Amanda, my son and I, and she was talking about like the little things that your kids do that maybe you don't write down. And I now that he's growing so much and like learning so much so fast, I do want to make sure I don't forget these things. So I wrote a couple of these down that are just funny that he does right now. First of all, like, especially when you wake him up in the morning or anytime you're carrying him down the stairs, he kind of vocalizes. So when you go down each step, he's like, And I know that's not a big deal, but it's just so cute, and I don't want to forget about that. This past Sunday, he started learning how to dip chicken nuggets into ketchup and honey mustard, and he does it like so tenderly. So that's so fun. I love how at this age he'll come up when he's in a good mood and just like want to, like, I think is it called canoodle? And just like press his face up against your face. So I just love that. And another hilarious thing he does right now is if he sees a small space, like for example, he's sitting in the grocery cart, like in the C part, and you know the metal comes down and he sees there's a little square in there, he'll stick his finger in and pretend it's stuck, and he's like, ugh. Like it's stuck, and he obviously can pull it out, but that's so funny too. He'll do that in where we plug our vacuum cleaner into as well. It's the kind of vacuum cleaner that you like hook into the wall. I can't remember what it's called right now, but it has a flap that comes up. So he'll like get his hand stuck on the flap pretending to get it stuck. So speech was an area of concern for the doctor. Ben has words, I would say about 20, and he's still learning new ones. Like last week he picked up uh-oh, which is so funny when something falls. But the doctor said what was important to the doctor was that he had 7 words that could be understood by strangers. And honestly, I could not think of 7. I could barely think of 1 at the doctor's office, but now I've thought of 4 or 5 that a stranger could understand. Ball, car, daddy, Scott, and more. But regardless, the doctor said it wouldn't hurt to schedule a speech evaluation, so we have that going on right now. I'm playing phone tag with the county about setting that up. So they said they'll come to your house and do the evaluation and everything to evaluate if he needs like speech therapy, things like that. So that'll be interesting to see how that goes. Just because I wonder how they elicit the speech and everything. And then a cool thing that he just started doing today, mainly because the doctor said we need to work on this too, was pointing to body parts when you ask him to. So the one he has down pat is nose. If you say, Benjamin, where's your nose? Like, he'll point to it. So that's so fun, and I look forward to working on more with him with that. So yeah, that's all I have for today. I know this is kind of short and quick, but I just wanted to get this down. The further and further along I get in my pregnancy, the more I want to make sure I'm documenting Benjamin's growth for Benjamin, but also just to be able to look back and not so much compare, but know what to expect and everything. So anyway, have a good day.